It's like real shit.
I've been going live on CarbonNation TV for so long. So.
You ready to go in for this?
No, I don't know if I'm gonna get the same amount of viewers.
What can we see?
Can't go on different pages on this phone, only his phone because it's locked out right now. Camera, quality. Okay. Europe. Peace reflections. Welcome back. So there's a lot going on with CarbonNation right now. A lot going on with the most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ, with the family, with our platforms. On the internet, there's a lot of buzz on CarbonNation TV. Around the conscious community, there's a lot of people talking about us, a lot of false allegations, a lot of misconstrued stories. The most honorable Master Chiefess Nana had addressed the update today, had told you all the situation with the most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ. Now, people believe that the people here aren't here on their own accord, that they're here on some bullshit. They here on some, they don't, that the women have been held hostage, that the women are brainwashed. Listen, I'm here clearing up my side. I'm gonna address my side of this story because right now what's being painted through the conscious community, what's being told, what everyone thinks is wrong. The most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ is innocent. He's not supposed to be in there. This is based in cyberbullying. This is based on trolls who don't understand the knowledge, who don't understand what we're saying, calling in to the embassy, calling in to the local police departments after they found out where we were staying on air, after they found out where we were staying based on pictures, based on our Airbnbs. They could see in the background. They'd go to our local city and they would look through the pictures and they would find where we were staying. So they could call the embassy, they would give the address, they would call the police department, they'd give the address, they'd say a whole bunch of bullshit. They'd say, oh, there's a pedophile, oh, these women are being abused, oh, these children are being abused. They would make shit up on the spot. And since they actually believe that this shit's going on, this would be their emotional input. So they cry on the phone. They'd say some straight bullshit. They don't know anything about us. This made the local police pull up on my family, pull up on all of us with guns, with an assumption that there was criminal activities going on over here. These police came to our door, lied to us, and arrested the most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ based on a phone call, based on a few phone calls. Now, I want y'all to know where I came from in Babylon. I spent a lot of time on the internet. I know what these trolls are like. I spent a lot of time in the gaming community where the trolls are at an all-time high. Calling the police, calling the SWAT team, calling all of these government officials and reporting false crimes is a regular thing. So I don't want y'all to think just because this is going on that this is the truth. No, you can look into it. It's called swatting and doxing. You get someone's address. You get someone's address off the internet, off of some little bit of research. It's called doxing. You call the police. You say some bullshit's going on. I'm in the house. There's guns being shot. Boom, swatting. Now the SWAT team comes to your door, comes to that address, and breaks down the doors. Does all this crazy shit. Thankfully, we're not in that type of environment where the trolls are like that. I'm thankful. Now, what happened the other day was police came, lied, said bullshit. They arrested the most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ. We've been trying to get the most honorable Grandmaster Chief out for a few days. There's been situations going on. We've been trying to make this happen. Now, I don't want everyone to assume the story. I don't want everyone to think the story. Listen, since I got here, Master Chief has treated me like his home. He's treating me like family. We are family. Family is frequency. He's treating me like his son. He fed me, he clothed me, he gave me a house to stay. All that he asks of me is to pursue the righteous path. All that he asks from me is to do the right thing. This is a frequency where we are consistently, repeatedly doing the right thing over and over again to awaken the cells in God's body. This is what I expect of my higher self to ask of me. He doesn't ask me to do anything wrong. He sets a perfect example. He's a A1 example of what I want to be like. He put me on. He put me onto the knowledge of the information. Every single day he gets up with this energy and this desire for life. I never see him off. I always see him holding his own. I always saw him spreading love and caring for the family. I ain't ever seen the Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief off. But there's these trolls on the internet, these people on the internet who have this false belief because of a false perception that Master Chief is that he's a pedophile, that he abuses women, that he's abusive, that he's wrongful, that he's non-righteous. This couldn't be any further from the truth. The internet is a foul place. From when I was on the internet from 4 to 16, 17. Until I left, I'm still on the internet. I know how the fuck this shit works. There's kids on there doing all sorts of legal ass shit. Kids doing all sorts of low vibrational ass shit on there. These people watch YouTube videos too. These people clearly don't have anything better to do. So what do? They see something, they misperceive it, now they have an activity. Now they have something to do. You think those This is a false world you live in. Mass media is genetically modified. Your family is genetically modified. People that you're around, everybody near you, everybody in the northern hemisphere is genetically modified. The Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief is the light. He's the one that awakens you out of that. You think the haters aren't going to get mad? You think the people who don't want to do that aren't going to get mad? This is a 1% job. This is for the 1%. This environment is spraying you with chemtrails. This environment modifies your food. This environment teaches your kids that it's okay to eat milk, to drink milk, to eat pus. Do your research. This is factually wrong. Like what the fuck is going on over there is wrong. We have come to a place. We have separated ourselves from that system. And we've come to a place where we want to tap into ourselves and awaken ourselves. But of course, we're going to have haters. And that's the situation going on right now. These haters call the police. These haters call the embassy. These haters are just trying to Now, I want to address the fact that people think what's going on over here with the women and the people here that were being held against our will. That we were brainwashed. Listen, I brainwashed myself using the Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ. The Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ went to isolation before me, before my brother, before my family. He was the first one. He took this road. He went out into the jungle, isolated. Stopped watching all this fucking bullshit on Netflix, on YouTube. Stopped interacting on all this Facebook, all this bullshit. He protected his subconscious mind. He took this journey alone. He stepped out on faith. I liked what I saw. I knew what I saw was the truth. So I picked up my unk and I walked. That's how it went for all of us. We chose this path. We washed our brains with this knowledge and information. I didn't want to be a part of that system. I didn't want to wake up at 9, come back at 5. I didn't want to go to school. I dropped out of high school. I didn't want to do any of that. I dropped out of high school in belief that I was going to make a ton of money, that I was going to be a billionaire by 20. I turned Babylon 19 today. At 17, I dropped out of high school. About 7 months ago, last year of May, I found the most honorable Grandmaster Chief of Leo the Christ, speaking his knowledge in the jungle. And I was instantly convicted by what I saw. I had to follow. Yeah, I had to watch. I had to help. I had to be a part of this. Mm-hmm. So I messaged him. Messaged him on what I help.
So that's your problem. You dropped out of school. You done dropped out of school and now you okay. At least you admitted it.
Once y'all don't understand this is our lives. Every single day we get up to proclaim the kingdom.
Who is this dude?
Every single day I get on here to help you. Every single day, the most honorable Grandmaster Chief
didn't ask for your help.
Wakes up and it inspires us to keep going.
Stop trying to look hard in your face.
Every day we're protected by the universe.
Looking like you Spanish, you don't know no liquor, no Spanish. Children.
Remember, no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
Well,
and he shall inherit the earth.
That rhetoric ain't gonna save you.
I don't want y'all to think that just because Master Chief is locked up right now, that this is over.
It's over.
Or that we're gonna stop. It only makes us go harder.
Oh, well then y'all going to jail. Y'all go.
It only makes us want to work more.
Y'all been doing.
Only gives us a reminder that the most honorable Grandmaster Chief of Leo the Christ is our higher self. And that we're not with them right now. So what? These truth-seeking beings are going to stop and turn around and walk away? No. It only makes me go harder. This is what the universe needs from us right now, so we're going to do it. Remember, you answer for everything that you do. You are here alone. Mm-hmm. When you log out at night, you don't take your friends. You don't take your family. You don't take your neighbors. You log out on your own. And when the time comes, you're going to answer for everything that you've done.
Okay. That's what y'all hoping on. Something else going to happen to us because we telling
y'all chose to cyberbully. Y'all chose to hate on the internet because you didn't agree with what was going on.
Y'all the one who hated.
That's cool. If you don't agree, go somewhere else. No one's asking you to invest your energies here.
Dude, a clown.
I want y'all to peep something. The people who are really here to learn something.
All right, come on. Let me.
Attention is your cosmic currency. Mm-hmm. These people who choose to join our rooms and talk shit and hate and troll and call the embassy, where do you think they're investing their energy? Do you think that's a healthy investment of energy?
I don't.
Do you think these are the people you should look up to become what you want to become? You are energy. You're a vibration of energy. You're a frequency of energy.
Okay.
Do you want to match that frequency?
And
I looked at the most honorable Grandmaster Chief of Leo the Christ as my higher self. He is my higher self. He is your higher self. Because I wanted to be like that. I kept that frame in mind. I kept a goal in mind, and every single day I kept going.
You should have finished high school.
The trolls talk shit because they don't know what to do. They've been programmed by this system. Every single day they got up. Pizza, chicken wings, fries, all sorts of greasy ass, disgusting ass, milk-filled garbage.
He know he wants somebody.
They live in this. What happens? They go to school. A whole frequency, a whole group of energy, a whole frequency of people who think the same way. Now energetically boosted. Subconscious mind is reprogrammed. By what? By these people.
From my recollection, I thought There were different people in school, not just. I mean, he ain't making no sense.
Not only are you reprogrammed, you're subconsciously reprogrammed by what goes on at school, just by being in an electromagnetic field. This is your frequency of thought. Every time you vibrate into that room, this is a consciousness you're furthering. This is the consciousness you're choosing to develop.
You say.
We leave the system. We segregate ourselves from the system because we choose to be our higher selves. Somebody has to
segregate. Great. Hold on. Because this the shit that need to be addressed. How do you separate yourself from the system and y'all living in the system? Not only living in the system, but y'all don't have any. I ain't seen no garden. Y'all don't have no particular land. None of that. Y'all ain't bartering, trading within another group or nothing like that. So I don't understand this. I got 100 acres. I mean, y'all ain't came and asked me if y'all want to. I mean, y'all could have. What I'm saying is, it's plenty of land out there in the U.S. or whatever that y'all could probably be well off at and have a court. Why y'all? I don't know. Just because y'all move out of the U.S. don't mean y'all out of the system, nigga. U.S. run the world, and the world is ran by a monetary system. That's just is what it is, nigga.
Be our lower self. Somebody has to go do that. Somebody has to be.
It ain't right, nigga. It is what it is.
So we choose to capitalize.
Nigga, if we wouldn't, and if it, like niggas be like, well, I don't want to work all day, nigga. When I be in my land, nigga, if I want to eat off that land, I have to work all day. Whether it's climbing trees and stuff, getting honey, or trapping for food. So at the end of the day, it's the same thing. If we how we working right now is the same thing. The difference is the thing that we need to fix some things is to start to implement back the safety of our land and stuff like that. And actually, because the white man, they done created basically disregard the land and disregard natural stuff and all that. So I understand that, like, get more in tune with nature. I understand that. But nigga, y'all ain't nigga. What that's a white wall behind you. That's sheetrock. Nigga, yeah.
Being higher self, okay, we look at the science, we look at the fact. We move in between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn.
Then what? So what about the niggas that been staying there? So they just wouldn't out of the system. They've been out of the system just because they moved between the tropical and the Capricorn, whatever that shit is. Oh, they're closer to the equator, right? Okay. That don't make no that don't make no motherfucking sense.
We tell y'all what y'all are doing wrong.
Now, I'm not down in that there is evidence of benefits of being down there, especially because our ancestors adapted to that area. But nigga, y'all act like it's gonna just I moved down there. My whole brain is gonna change. Like everything, like nigga, you still gonna be. If anything, a lot of this shit they talking about getting in tune with nature. All that shit is really happen when you real young. Like when you in the womb and right when you a few months after the womb, them important times and as you growing up and not eating bad foods and getting the right nutrition and all that, nigga, you taking niggas that's 20, 30 years old that's already been exposed to all this shit to you thinking, oh, okay, we'll just go move to another spot and it's just gonna change everything. Hell no, that's how y'all kill Mama Dia.
Not to hate, not to criticize, but because we went through it. Master Chief is a prime example. Most honorable Master Chief, Grand Master Chief, Aaliyah the Christ.
Grand Master Chief.
Did this out of the kind of
his, sound like a damn fool.
Offers to put y'all on.
Nigga, I don't know.
Knowledge and information on.
We didn't ask for it.
For free. He don't charge you nothing. He don't put no advertisements on the videos. We do everything for free.
That's where he fucked up.
We don't hold on to money because that can make you immoral. We don't want that. We want pure consciousness. We want to live a righteous life.
And see,
That's why you don't see us doing what y'all.
If Nature Boy was smart, nigga, none of his shit, his YouTube ain't even monetized. Nigga, I was making on YouTube, like I got other pages that I manage for people that I've been doing since I was like 18. I can make easily $6,000, $7,000 a month. So nigga, if y'all, man, if he was a legit, like, man, if y'all wasn't on that Babylon dumbass shit and y'all was really talking about changing our current status versus running away from everything, nigga, y'all could monetize y'all page and nigga had nigga $10,000 a month, and then use that money get land and all this other shit. Nigga, it's towns that you can buy in the US for $1 million or $500,000 for, you know, a good piece of land and shit. Y'all dumb as fuck. Like, man,
dude. That's why you see us have the same opportunity as you and alchemize into something different. It's crazy. Master Chief said he wanted trolls on his trolls.
Thinking about something to talk about.
We have more followers than haters. We have more followers than trolls. But for some reason, I don't see y'all putting on like y'all should be.
So now
y'all should be going way harder than what the fuck y'all are doing right now.
So now
you see the most honorable Master Chief of the Year of the Christ? You see how many videos he put out a day? Did you see how consistent he was? Do you see the desire and the passion that he in what he was doing?
Yeah, Nature Boy got him when he was young.
I look at what's going on right now as a test. This is one of the biggest tests CarbonNation has endured. But we're gonna make it through it.
That's what you want to believe. There goes that rhetoric.
Because the race is not.
There goes that. This is just a test, or this is what's meant to be for us to go. All that shit is rhetoric, religious rhetoric. This is just a test. Test by whom? God? I mean, man, hell no, man. This is a result from what y'all did. Like, see how they deflect they wrongs and they in order to see how they deflect shit and not realize what they done wrong and just keep going. So nature, that's what they get taught by Nature Boy. Just deflect, no matter what. These niggas will go 300 feet up under the jail and still be trying to deflect, like, and think that with that theology, that rhetoric and that theology, that's going to save them. Hell no, Nature Boy in jail, and it was because his theology, his rhetoric.
Not given to the swift nor the strong, but to those who endure till the end.
And you got dumb motherfuckers like this dude right here that is a low key bottom boy, and that support people. So I mean, dang, it's almost like I'm to the point to where it's so many people like this dumb motherfucker. I might as well entertain, like, do what Nature Boy did, but then use the funds and stuff for good. Like, you know, like somebody need to do this shit. Might as well. Like, all these pastors, all these cult leaders. That's what. It's not the fact that the cult is actually wrong, but it's the shit that they do. Like, if they were just doing good ass shit around the world and shit, we would have no problem. But the fact that they spreading around this dumbass shit that don't, it's not tangible in reality. So it's, man, but yeah, you got these dumbass motherfuckers that go sit here and follow it. So you might as well have a leader that take their money and do and take advantage of them, but at least use the money and the funds to, you know, get some land and, you know, but these motherfuckers just taking the money and just living life as is. Like, man, these bums, complete bums, nigga.
Cyberbullying is real shit.
You a bum.
Look it up. Look up swatting. Look up swatting.
Yeah, like this nigga said, this code is pathetic.
SWATTING, swatting. Doxing. Look through the gaming community. You watch gamers on Twitch.tv. Boom. They're chilling. They're playing. Boom. Door kicked down. Shit going on. SWAT team. Police at the door. Dogs. Drugs going on. They say drugs are going on. They say something's going on in the house. They're not leaving. On stream. You can look up fucking Etika. Police at his door knocking. He ain't do nothing wrong. Nigga was live on IG, just walking around his apartment. They're trying to get in there. They're trying to harm him. You see what I'm saying? This isn't a new thing.
The nigga
Don't fall for it.
The nigga go to jail and stay in jail. He done did something. He done did something. Like, if the nigga would have got out in 48 hours if everything was in the clear.
I tell you, first hand. Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Elijah the Christ is innocent. I live with him. I walk with him.
That don't mean shit. Coming from you. Look, don't know what to say. Look at him coming. Like,
don't get distracted by the haters, because you look up CarbonNation TV and all you see is haters right now. You see trolls.
I wonder why. Y'all so right. I wonder why.
You see people who aren't focused on the message, they're focused on the messenger.
No,
you see people who aren't there for the knowledge and information, but to meet something, there's some self-hate that they desire within themselves because they've been negatively programmed by a system. I'm spitting straight facts right now, and y'all talking about my personal life.
What I tell y'all, they're going to facts again, facts. Every time they say facts, it's a lie.
We do have a petition that y'all can sign that's in all of our bios. A petition that's going to help the Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Elijah the Christ get released.
Yep.
This is on change.org. It's in all of our bios, every single bio. If you ain't got that shit in your bio, you ain't CarbonNation.
He will be party number
right now, this 7. Is our main focus.
On the affidavit.
Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Elijah the Christ has helped me through some of the hardest times of my life. Through the hardest time of my life, being in Babylon.
Oh, how sweet.
And now I have to do my best to help him out.
Aww.
Help him out of that prison, out of that jail.
Thank you. Look at him. You don't know what to say.
Remember, in every moment, you make your own decisions.
Babylon.
You choose to be righteous. You choose to be a troll. You choose to listen.
You choose to be a dumbass.
This is a critical time to apply the knowledge that the Most Honorable Grandmaster Chief Elijah the Christ has taught.
You ain't talk shit.
Reflect the light. I love my self-reflection.
I love myself. Shit, man. All right, man. We're gonna look and see if we got anything else. Any updates. And we go check them out firsthand. So let's see if we got any. Wait for it to pop up. Okay, we got Master Tron. Need to figure out his real name because I don't want to call no nigga no master. As soon as it pop up. Okay, there it goes. Ooh. We in action. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, yeah, man, what y'all think of the CarbonNation stupidity? Should Velvet go? Should Velvet does Velvet deserve prison time? Is she just as guilty as Nature Boy or what? We could try to get another video in and see what's going on. All right, there you go.
Hey, we already know what it is. We already know life's holographic. We already know that everything's a reflection of us.
Here is ugly.
You're living in a higher state of consciousness. I don't think y'all grasp
nigga's a creature right
the
here.
frequency that we on. That's why when we do things, y'all be looking at us like left. You be like, yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, I let go of Babylon. I let go of my so-called family members. I understand that they're a reflection of me.
Your family.
And if I truly love someone, I'm going to be the example for them to show them what to do. You all in Babylon, trolls and people that are doing the wrong things, y'all examples to show me what not to do. Because I see what happens after you do. I see the cause and effect of what you do in Babylon.
You need to see the cause and effect of what got y'all.
And now you see people
y'all
in CarbonNation, and we're doing things from a higher state of consciousness. You see what I'm saying? And it's a whole different life. It's a whole
thank God it's
different perspective on life.
It's freezing up. We don't want to talk. I don't want to hear this nigga. Let's see. We'll get the comments in this whole.
And now Blue discovered consciousness, a new information, a new Aquarius is the age of information. Now you have a computer in your hand, and your consciousness can information, life. Subscribe to bullshit. Just like you can just subscribe to something on YouTube and you can get fed up with that shit and be like, I don't want to subscribe to this no more. And you click unsubscribe. That's what life's like. You have the ability to subscribe to certain things in life. If I don't like you, I don't have to subscribe to you. And this is another thing that kills me, bro. Because if y'all really didn't, and that's how I know y'all secret admirers of CarbonNation, the secret admirers of the most honorable Grandmaster T. Because if me and Babylon, if I didn't fuck with something or if I didn't like something, it's so easy for me to just be like, I'm not gonna give it no attention. I'm not gonna pay my attention. I don't like math. You would never, in Babylon, you would never catch me dead set in the math class. You would never catch me in math league.
Why you can't ignore the trolls then?
Like I don't fuck with math. Like I didn't. So you would never catch me trying to do anything. I didn't fuck with it. So I'm like, I'm not. And I didn't even attend the classes. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even attend math class when I was in Babylon. You see what I'm saying? So it was so easy for me to not give it attention because I actually didn't care.
So that's why
y'all saying, oh, we don't really care. Okay. No, the trolls really love us. You see what I'm saying? All y'all trolls, you really care. You're intrigued by our life. You're intrigued by the way that we live because you can't do it yourself, and it convicts you in a way. That's what we're here to do, right?
I can do whatever I want.
Those weak heart who know the truth but don't do. You see what I'm saying? Those are the people that are going to be convicted. And when you're convicted, you can either do one of two things. You can either
bear with us. Stay our way in Nicaragua. The signal bad. It ain't me.
Not accepting, believe, and you have to shun and you have to block the people that are doing the good. So you have to be like, nah, they're negative, and then paint a negative image on the people that are actually doing real things and true things. You see, I've been here for 3 years and I've grown more than I have in my entire life. I'm 25 in Babylon years. I'm truly 0 years.
You probably don't know what 2 + 2 is.
Age doesn't exist, but I've been here for 3 years and I have more growth than I've ever had in my entire life. You see what I'm saying? We're moving at God's speed. You see what I'm saying? And all y'all moving at a snail's pace. Just now stumbling across veganism.
That's what's wrong.
Not supposed to be eating that. I'll be eating this. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just getting there. I've been on vegan 3 years. Like I've been on that shit. I was a fruitarian in Babylon. You see what I'm saying? Like I already came across this information. All y'all are just slow to gather up. So understanding that people are slow to even grasp information and knowledge, the way y'all act with the knowledge is the same way y'all act with information. It's all fractal. Y'all stumbling, just coming across some knowledge. Barely even understand quantum physics. Don't even understand quantum physics, the holographic universe.
You don't know quantum physics.
Quantum physics, the holographic universe, which is the knowledge that we live by here at CarbonNation. How the fuck are you going to understand me? How are you going to have a logical judgment or make a logical judgment upon the person?
Hell no. I'm sorry, y'all. But fuck that. This nigga making me mad. quantum physics. You don't know a goddamn thing about no quantum physics. We gonna finish Master Chief. No,
Yeah.
we gonna finish
Welcome
Velvet
back.
Marquez thing.
Yeah. Welcome back. In our home, already have something out against Chief, and plus these accusations that are not confirmed on the motherfucking Nicaraguan website. Nothing is confirmed. That, you know, they don't want a person out there that all these allegations have been put on. They don't want anybody like that in their space,
Well,
in their country, and I understand that, but at what cost?
Stupid.
If you have these people, Nicaragua police have 48 hours to do a thorough investigation on the situation. They have held him for up to two weeks. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So at the end of the day, they're infringing Chief's rights. He's been supposed to be, and who knows Chief as Eligio Bishop and knows everybody as their past Babylon self. It would behoove you to get to know us again, because we don't have the same minds that we used to. This is why we can't take anybody from our past. This is why we can't talk to anybody from our past, because y'all don't